All right, we are back with the AC Milan Career Mode. So we're not going to do a press conference in this episode, but we'll for sure do one in the next one. In this episode, we're going to try to make a lot of progress, just like the last episode. I'm thinking we might even get to the January transfer window in this episode, but we are going to try the 4-3-3 attack in this episode. We were using the 4-2-3-1, but I feel like some players just weren't supporting our attack enough. So maybe with Ottavio and Neres push forward more. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. If it doesn't work, we could just revert back to our old formation, because we beat Inter and Juventus, but we lost horribly against Lille. So we're probably out of the Europa League, but we're sitting in first in Serie A. So it's a very, very weird start to this season. All right, first game is Genoa. This should be a win considering our recent form as well. So we'll see what we can do in the first game of this episode, and it's a 3-0 win. For some reason, in sim games in Serie A, we are just winning every single game. All right, next game, Sampadoria. Now they're near the bottom half of the table, so this once again should be a win. It's at home, so let's see what we can do. When will this luck run out? I don't know, because this is another 3-0 win. I have never won this many games simming like in a row, but hey, I will take it. All right, so next game is Real Sociedad in the Europa League. So we're not looking good in this group at all. If Lille beat the team at the bottom of the table, they're gonna go through no matter what. It looks like our only hope is if we beat Real Sociedad in this game, and then if Lille beat them in the final game, maybe we can get in over Real Sociedad. But honestly, it's looking pretty bleak. But yeah, if we just lose this game, then we're completely out of the Europa League. So we still need to come out here and try to win this game. Yeah, that game versus Lille in the last episode is always going to come back to haunt me, because we had some chances. We had like the first 2 or 3 chances in the game. We just couldn't put them away. And then Lille obviously just ended up scoring 3 goals. And that is what probably has killed us in the Europa League. We'll see what we can do in this game. Maybe keep our hopes alive. We're not getting off to a great start though. That is a cross in. No one is there into Porto. Can we try and get this? Tonali gets it as much as he can. Also, this is our first game using the 4-3-3 attack formation, but we haven't really had much chance to attack yet because they are just dominating the early part of this game. All right, Romagnoli steals that. Now Leao playing left mid this game can just sprint, and sprint. David Neres is gonna make a decent run. That was a very dangerous pass back to the keeper. All right, Neres into Ibra to Leao. I need one more support run, and it's not there. All right, Neres up to Çalhanoğlu. Ibra in to David Neres. Use your pace. Use your pace. This should be a goal. This should be a goal, and that is a goal. You know, David Neres has been a very, very solid signing in this series. Basically just used his pace alone to score that goal, but we are 1-0 up in the 25th minute. All right, I mean, we can just try and score as many goals as we can. Try to put Real Sociedad away. That cross is not going to reach Çalhanoğlu. What are they doing with it? What are they doing with it? Can we keep it in? Oh, we can't keep it in. What was that? It's a decent ball in. Tamori does pretty well there. Real Sociedad had the better start, but we have kind of taken control of this game a little bit. All right, Ibra. Tonali's making a very good run. He's going to pick it up. Wait for some support. That was going to be a good pass into Çalhanoğlu. All right, start of the second half. We're 1-0 up. It's going to try to score as many goals as we can for goal difference and also try to win this game. Although I think Lille are up on that bottom of the table team, so I don't think it'll matter too much in the end. David Neres is going to go for a shot. That was not that bad. But yeah, we'll just keep trying to win this game. All right, come on, Tonali. Ibra's making a decent run. Can he reach that? No, he can't. The old man. All right, passing has slowed down in this game a lot. It's a pretty good move out to Porto. Can we try and win this back? That is a interesting challenge by Backhead. It's not a penalty, and he wins it. So it's actually a very good challenge. Out to Rafael Leao. We're going to try and find Ibra. No, we cannot. Yeah, our chance creation needs to be a lot better. All right, we're going to win that. Subs are going to come on soon. Some young players still holding on to this 1-0 lead. This is a great chance to make it 2-0. Sandro Tonali makes it 2-0. All right, that chance came out of absolutely nowhere, but it looks like this will be a win. It's also good to see Tonali finishing a goal. All right, 2-0, subs on, 10 minutes left. I mean, at least this formation seems to be okay. I still feel like we need some work still, but at least this looks like it's going to be a win. There's Mete into Rafael Leao, who is playing striker because Ibra's off, and he gets a little bit of room. I thought he was going to finish that. How did Leao not finish that? All right, this should be it. This should be it. Now they're going to have a chance here. Romagnoli steps in. Good interception, and that is going to be it. All right, so 2-0 win. I don't think it'll matter too much, but if we lost, we would be out. At least with this, we're still alive mathematically. Yeah, so Lille won their game, and Real Sociedad are in second. The only way we go through, I think, is if Lille beat Real Sociedad, and then we beat the bottom team team by at least 3 goals. So we're still alive, even though I don't think it's gonna happen. But all right, next game is against Verona. So can our quick sim form continue? No, it doesn't. It is a 1-1 draw. Away from home, that's not the worst result. All right, next game is Bologna. I think that's how you pronounce that. Could be wrong. But can we get back on track with a win? That is the question. And yes, we can. A 1-0 win. So we're still in first with at least a 4-point lead. Yes, so we're sitting in first with a 4-point lead over Juventus. Still unbeaten. I was not expecting this kind of start to the season in Serie A. So facing the bottom of the table team in the Europa League. So the only way we go through is if Lille beat Real Sociedad and then we beat this team and somehow beat Real Sociedad on goal difference. So we're still alive in this. It's a sliver of hope, but we're just going to try to come into this game and beat this team, hopefully by a lot of goals. All right, the announcer said complicated but doable. That is a pretty good way to describe our current Europa League situation. So we got to hope for some luck, and we also have to beat this team comfortably. Gonna get that into Ibra, that to David Neres. There's Kessie. He does have a shot on him. That's a decent shot. Keeper saves it, and that is gonna be cleared. Not a bad start though, not a bad start. Tonali to Ottavio. Ibra's gonna play that to Ottavio. Can we try and cross this into Neres? We tried. Ball is still alive. No, it's not. Yeah, I want a game where we just absolutely just dominate them. This is a good run by Hernandez into Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu goes for the shot, but that is way over the bar. All right, we are getting some chances to start this game off. Just need to convert one of them. This looks like a pretty good chance. Just wait for the run. That was beautiful. David Neres. Oh, we just can't get this shot away. His touch was too heavy. All right, let's try this again. David Neres in a lot of room. Should we try and aim for Ibra? Nope, we're going to aim for Çalhanoğlu, then hit Ibra. Ibra is going to put that in for the first goal of this game. Finally, we make the right decision. And Ibra puts that in. All right, 1-0 up. We need to keep trying to score as many goals as we can. All right, top right, you can see it. Lille have scored against Real Sociedad. So I think right now, if we score one more and that scoreline holds, I think we would go through. I think. I'm not exactly sure, though. Oh, Ottavio, that's a beautiful turn. Can you use the little pace that you do have? In on goal. We need to finish this. Oh, Ottavio, that is a beautiful finish. All right. You know what? It's kind of looking like it's more possible than when this game started. But we have to hope that Lille absolutely destroy Real Sociedad still. Good start to this game, though, in terms of just performances. I am happy with this start, especially with this formation with most of the first team playing. I'm going to give that to Tonali. I'm going to give that to Ibra. And Ibra finds some room for a shot. That was very interesting. Going to get that out to Hernandez. Oh, what do we do with this? Tonali. Into Çalhanoğlu. Oh, the passing, and it still ends up in a goal. All right, 3-0. We are looking good. Still just gotta hope for Real Sociedad to lose. Wow, this is actually possible. If we go through, that is gonna be insane because I 100% thought we were out. If anything, we're making a strong fight at least. We're not just lying down and being eliminated from this group easily. Now, we do need to stay strong defensively, please. We cannot concede, and we should just try to keep scoring goals. All right, Ibra, Çalhanoğlu, Kessie, you would have been in a good spot to make a run. This is not that bad though. Çalhanoğlu just loses it. All right, can we get one more chance before halftime? Çalhanoğlu into Ibra. Ibra, use all that pace you have. 39-year-old in front of goal, and that is 4-0 in the first half. I like to see that. And that's 2 goals for Ibra as well in terms of that objective from last season. Score 15 with him this season. All right, 4-0 going into halftime. We've done our part. Now we need Lille to beat Real Sociedad. All right, Çalhanoğlu to Tonali. Tonali is a good pass into Çalhanoğlu. Do you have the pace to finish this? Yes, you do. We're 5-0 up. This is a strong final game in the Europa League if it is our final game. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this formation would work against a better team than this. Like, is it the formation? Are we actually clicking? Or is it just this team is so bad? I actually do not know. Ibra, is that not a pen? No, it's not. All right, we're going to make some subs just to prevent any injuries. Going to take Ibra off, and then we'll put Rafael Leao at cam. But 30 minutes left. We're just going to try to keep scoring as many goals as we can to try and help that goal difference. That was a good ball in. Can we get this out? It goes back to Donnarumma. Leao into Rebic. It's a good run by David Neres. Gonna head that down. Can we find a pass or just take this himself? Stays with it. Beautifully stays with it. The shot was not very good though. That was a good pass into Rebic. Leao. Gonna wait for support. Ottavio is that support, and Ottavio scores. We are 6-0 up. That is gonna do very, very good for our goal difference, but it won't matter if Real Sociedad and Lille draw. We need Lille to beat Real Sociedad. If they get a draw, we're still going to be heading out. So we just need to hope. All right, Kessie, we are just dominating this team. Like, this is just pure domination. David Neres David Neres trying to find a little room, and he does. 7-0. This is getting a bit ridiculous. So Ibra with 2, Otavio with 2, and then Neres with 2. Quite the goal scoring game for us. And we just do not look like we are stopping anytime soon. Their defense might be the worst I've seen in quite some time. Otavio, oh, that's going to be just an easy rebound for Rebic, and we're 8-0 up. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. That goal difference is going to be looking really good though. Really good. And you know what? Just in case that we need a little bit more, we are just going to keep trying to go forward. Leao cannot beat their center back though. Yeah, there's a reason this team has not got any points in this group. They are definitely not this level. I don't even know what that was. Rebic. Can you put this in for 9? Yes, you can. 9-0 to AC Milan. Man, if we go through to the knockout stages on this win, that is going to be crazy. I want 10. I want to see the double digits. I want to see them all. Rebic was in. All right, that is full time. The full time whistle has sounded, and the announcer is saying that we've clinched the knockout stage. Although I don't know how much I trust the announcer because he's got it wrong in the past. So I don't know if we're actually through or not. There's only one way to find out. So we are just going to advance, and we're going to look for Real Sociedad. Lille beat Real Sociedad. I think that means we made it through in the Europa League group stage, and we do. What kind of turnaround is that? So we beat Real Sociedad to start this episode, and then we beat the team at the bottom, and that has saved our Europa League hopes. Wow, I did not think that was even possible. I called it in the beginning of this episode. This is the only way we could have made it through. And Lille beat us twice, but thanks to them, we are going into the Europa League round of 32. That is big. That is very big. I almost cannot believe that. That is such a good win. So it looks like the one downside of the season so far, our Europa League performance, we have recovered from that, and we're still sitting in first. What a result for us. All right, so next game is Napoli. This is going to be a pretty big test against a very good team. So I think we'll play this game and then sim this last Serie A game of December, and then we'll end the episode there, so that in the next episode we will enter the January transfer window, and you guys can give me suggestions, and also if we should sell anyone on our team, because we only have 19 million. I don't know how much we could do with that, and then I don't know who we should sell either, because this team has done pretty well so far, actually very well, so I don't feel like we should sell anyone. I mean, maybe Rebic, because he might have some value on him, and I feel like he's one player that we could maybe lose, but I am not sure. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments what you think about that. But let's play this Napoli game. If we win this, our lead will go back to 4 points. So let's go and beat Napoli. All right, so this is a big test for our formation. Was last game just a fluke, or is this formation actually clicking with us? Ibra, what kind of steal is that? Okay, I like that start to this game. Gonna get that to Çalhanoğlu. Oh, Tonali is in immediately. Tonali puts that in. What kind of start is that to this game? Ibra just pushes a man over like a madman. Steals it, pass to Çalhanoğlu, and then pass to Tonali, and that is the first goal of this game. What kind of start is that? It is so good to see Tonali finishing like that as well. That might be one of the quickest goals I've scored in a long time. 4 minutes in, we're already 1-0 up. Yeah, I really don't know who we should even sell when we're playing like this. Like, I did not expect us to be this good in the first season. We almost really look like we are going to challenge for the title in this season. David Neres, up to Ibra, back to David Neres. That is not going to work. That should have worked. All right, they're pressuring a lot. We do get this ball out, and now we might have numbers for a counterattack. David Neres, I saw that run. I saw it. David Neres, oh, he's so quick on that turn. He's so quick. Oh, he puts it wide though. Man, he is good. He is good. That turn he can make to get by the defender, he is so quick with that. Kessie is a beautiful win. Çalhanoğlu, find Tonali, into Ibra. Oh, this might be 2-0. Ibra, you must finish that, and he does. Ibra is not going to miss that chance, and we're 2-0 up on Napoli. I mean, maybe it is the formation. Maybe this formation is our formation. With this formation, our wingers are getting more involved in the attack. Tonali is making some very good runs and scoring from the midfield. So I feel like, yeah, this formation might be our best formation. Ibra into Çalhanoğlu. Try to give that to Tonali. He's not going to reach that. All right, they have a free kick. That is going to be dangerous, and Calabria just clears it. Lozano crosses that in. That's a pretty good cross, but we do get that out, and they get it right back to Lozano. All right, this is not a bad spell for Napoli. That's going to be a goal kick. Great challenge by Backer. All right, Tonali up to Çalhanoğlu. Give that to Otavio. Ibra, get in the box. Get in the box. Can we try and cross that in? That is a good cross, and Ibra on the volley. That was That was disgusting. I meant for that to be on Ibra's head, but he decides to just volley this like a madman into the left-hand side of the goal. I mean, he's kind of touching it with his arm there. That's kind of handball a little bit, but FIFA, we don't care about that. That is a good finish. All right, 45th minute. That is halftime. We're 3-0 up. What a first half performance. Let's keep it up in the second. Tonali into Ibra. Give that to Kessie. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu can find Tonali. See, we're getting into better spots though. That almost worked. The attack has looked much better with this formation. All right, David Neres is just bombing down this wing. They cannot handle our pace. Gonna try to cross it into Ibra again. Not gonna work that time. All right, they're gonna have a free kick, kind of like basically a corner. That is swung in and put out by Kessie pretty good, and then that is cleared. That is almost like a pass out to Otavio. I will take that. Now we need a little bit of support. Gonna drive this forward. Ibra is making a run. Stamina is not the best, and he has 39-year-old legs. Gonna give that to Neres. Neres find a little bit of room, goes for a shot, and Ospina saves it. And we have played so good this game though. All right, back at into Tonali. In to Ibra. Ibra, can he get the shot away? No, he can't. All right, Insigne, that is a good ball, but once again, back at our backup left back making such a good play. Man, he is such a good left back or backup left back, because we have Hernandez who's 84 rated. He is a beast, and then we have him as backup, and he's only like 20 years old, I think. I get that to Neres. Rebic is on for Ibra. Alexis Salanakers is on as well. Try and give that to Rebic into Çalhanoğlu. Neres was on. He was on side, just in a very weird spot. Yeah, this is just gonna be another very good win against one of the top teams in Serie A. This is becoming like a theme with us, beating these top teams. We have beat Inter, we beat Juventus, and now we're going to beat Napoli. All right, that is full time. Like I said, another big win against a very good team in Italy. 3-0 against Napoli. I am loving that. All right, final game of this episode. Can we end it on a high note with a win? No, we ended with a 2-2 draw. All right, that is a little disappointing, but this has been such a good episode. So we're gonna end it here. Even though we drew that game, we still have a 4-point lead and we're still unbeaten. So such a strong start to the season. And then thankfully we are still in the Europa League, so looking forward to that as well. In the next episode, we are entering the January transfer window, so I need you guys' suggestions in the comments, but keep in mind that we only have 19 million. So like I said, maybe we could sell Rebic. How much is he worth? He's worth 26, so that might give us enough, but I don't know if I actually want to sell him. We could sell him and then make Rafael Leao a striker again and make him the backup striker. We could do that because I feel like he hasn't done as well at left mid. So that would give us maybe around more 40 million-ish. We're going to try to sell Mandzukic as well, but he only has 6 months left in his contract, so he might sign a pre-contract with the team. And then if you think we should sell anyone else, make sure to leave that in the comments as well, also with your transfer suggestions. So this turned out to be a very good episode. We're still alive in the Europa League, still in first in Serie A. So I am perfectly happy with that. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you all have a great day.